Hello, everyone, and welcome to this next episode of SPINcast. Here I have Henry Johnston here with me, and I'll let him introduce his school and program, and then we'll get started.
Hey everyone, I am the Director of Esports at Clarke University. We are a newer program to collegiate esports. We are located in Dubuque, Iowa. This is our second year of our program, and I'm super excited to be here.
Awesome. We're kind of diving right into it. Are you guys more varsity-oriented program, club-oriented?
We are a full varsity program. We are structured and kind of idealistically trying to build a program like any other traditional sport, with high levels of commitment, expectations, and of course, scholarships to go along with that.
So awesome. Are you guys under athletics or what department?
Yes, we are located under athletics. We are one of the fully sanctioned athletic sports within our university.
Gotcha. So about how many teams do you guys currently have?
So currently we have 21 students on our roster. That is just for the fall, though. A lot of our campus is comprised of athletes. So we have a lot of athletes who go into their off seasons in the spring, like on our football team, who normally join our program. So I expect we'll probably get up to 30 plus towards the end of the spring. But we have about 6 or 7 different teams. We've got 2 Call of Duty teams, a Valorant team, NBA 2K, FIFA, Madden, and then a Fortnite team.
Gotcha. Cool. And then you mentioned that you guys do offer scholarships as well. What are some of the main traits or skills that you look for when recruiting?
Yeah, for us, obviously, one of the big ones is, of course, the skill, the competency of the player. What kind of experience do they bring in? Do they fit a role that we need in our team? But also, who are they as a person? Culture fit is something that's very, very important to us. We want to know, are they going to be a really great person? Are they going to be a great teammate? Do they kind of fulfill what it means to be a Clarke and kind of what we want to see our program and where we want to see it go? So there's a combination of factors that we really do look into when we offer scholarships.
Gotcha. Kind of off that as well, are you guys like recruiting or looking for students to help in non-player roles within your program?
Yes, very actively. That was one of the things that I got a lot of value out in my undergrad, was being involved in more of the content production side. So we definitely want to encourage students to help out in that regard, whether that be through social media, through graphic design, through casting, production, broadcast, or just, kind of increasing their maybe managing skills and being able to get some experience coaching. We really want to help students get that experiential learning to be able to make it in the industry, in not just, let's say, competing, and all the other aspects that really do exist for, the non-traditional side of esports. So we really want to, we not only encourage that, but we're definitely actively looking for additional students in multiple roles.
Gotcha. And I know you guys are a newer program. So have you guys hosted any events previously, any camps or anything like that, or looking to do that pretty soon?
Yes, actually we are. Upcoming here in November, we are hosting our first Smash Monthly.
Okay,
so
cool.
hoping to get a lot of the community members involved. Dubuque does not have many events around. So we're hoping to kind of start and kind of really build the esports scene and ecosystem. Iowa's a big state, funnily enough, for Super Smash Bros. So we're really hoping to tap into that. Hopefully get like a great talent of players. We just, finished our facility space. So we're hoping to be able to host more events over time. But that's the first big one we have in our docket is upcoming in late November.
Gotcha. Well, then diving into that facility, what was your new facility kind of look like?
Yeah, so we have 11 computers. We've got i7 3060 PCs, very, very high level. We've got, everything installed, everything set up. We just finished that a couple weeks ago. We've got, gig internet, public IPs to make sure that we have some of the best connection possible, and pretty decent ping to most servers. But yeah, just really a space for all of us to be in person to really take our practice and kind of competition to the next level with just the environment, being in person. But it's a really awesome space. It's nice and centralized. A lot of our campus is very excited when we've been putting it together. So I'm looking forward to kind of closing out our fall season in it and seeing how we do in the spring.
And that's for practices and games?
Correct. Yeah. And it's even open for every student on campus. We have open hours in the morning.
Okay.
And then we close it out for our team practices and games towards the night.
Gotcha. Cool. That's really cool there. What would you say currently are some of the biggest challenges that you faced or currently face with your program?
Yeah, I mean, one of the biggest challenges, I wouldn't say isn't really a true challenge, but we're just a newer program. So, we're trying to build a lot of different teams. We're trying to really get some of our players who are new to collegiate or just new to college in general, just kind of, integrated, get them settled into, hey, high school and college is very different. So we're really just trying to, really build and grow. But it's very, very exciting because we have a lot of really good players, and we have a lot of really good people who are really going to make our program something special. And we're really just hoping to, just keep pushing, keep growing. So I mean, that's not really, we don't have any like big things. Our university is very supportive. We've got a lot of awesome support in the community. We're already winning a lot and we're already doing pretty well. So we're, just kind of the natural growing pains, let's say, of, trying to guess and check the different things, see what works best, to hopefully make it as, comfortable and as, manageable for all of our students.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, every program had to start at some point, right? So every program has to kind of go through those growing pains, as you mentioned. In the reverse of that, what's kind of some of the more proud moments or bigger achievements that you've had within your first year and a half, 2 years there?
Yeah, I think one of our fun ones is we actually did win a championship. Last spring we won the FIFA championship in the ECAC, which was super awesome. We just brought in a couple more players, so I'm expecting us to hopefully bring home a couple more trophies in the ECAC. But I think really for the bigger part, our space is incredibly exciting. For us to get that as fast as we did, that was my whole goal last year, was to get our space for this year. So it happened. We're already in it and competing. So that's something super special. But I think I just love the people that we have here. We've got really dedicated people. We've got really committed people, and also very, very talented people who I really enjoy being around. I really enjoy seeing them grow, seeing them work together, seeing them, go through the hardships of losing and the struggles, as well as, the acceptance of, those big important wins. So I'm just really excited to see, those students grow, as well as to kind of, complete some of our teams, just to see, how good of a program we truly can be. That's what I'm going to be the proudest about.
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, winning a championship year one's never too bad of a thing. So that's awesome.
Definitely.
And then kind of closing it out here, for any player or student watching, if you could give one piece of advice to them, what would that be?
I think my one biggest piece of advice would just be pursue what you want, and don't be afraid to, look for that and be honest. There's a lot of great programs out there. There's a lot of great teams that all will offer you something different. If you want something more competitive, if you want something more academic focused, if you want something more community integrated, there's a lot of really cool things. So go out there, find what's best for you. Ask questions, do your research. Go for visits, do whatever you need to do to get the most kind of basis to make your decision. For us, we are a university that's super big on community and culture. We have a lot of that commitment and drive in our competition. But we, really want to have fun and leave a legacy. We really want to build something bigger than all of us, something that's going to outlast us all. That definitely is something that, is a draw to some people, but not all people. So don't be afraid to pursue what you want, and really find a place where you're going to be happy in all aspects. That's definitely my biggest piece of advice.
Yeah, 100%. Make sure you understand what your priorities are, and then kind of focus on that. And don't divot from that, or pivot, not divot, pivot from that. But yeah, also I appreciate you taking the time, kind of help us learn more about your program. Let the audience as well know what they can expect at Clarke University. But kind of hand it off to you one last time. For any students, players, parents watching, if they want to learn more about your program, where could they go?
So you can go to any social platform. We are at Clarke Esports. That is Clarke with an E, Clarke, Esports. But yeah, we are actively competing and practicing almost every single day. We have a lot of games. We've got some awesome graphics. And we've got a really awesome growing program, with my ultimate goal to be the best in the state. So if you are someone interested in coming to collegiate esports and being one of the best, we would love to have you. We'd love to talk with you. Even if you aren't the best right now, we want to help you become the best. Not even just the best player, but the best person. So I'd love to talk to you. I would love to give you an awesome opportunity, and hopefully have some fun while doing it.
Awesome. Well, again, appreciate the time, Henry, and we will catch everyone on the next episode.